In this video, we are going to learn about how to add a wrap panel or a stack panel to your display. Panels are containers similar to groups, yet with automatic layout of the contained object to help the user arrange the object, and you can find them on Home ribbon under Shapes section. There are several types of panels you can add to a display. Simple panel types for arranging and grouping objects, and composite panel types that offer more sophisticated runtime features such as scrolling and movable, resizable window. Under the Simple Panel section, Canvas panel creates an embedded canvas where objects are free to move within. Stack panels stack objects from top to bottom in the sequence in which they are added. The Grid panel allows you to arrange objects into a grid. The Dock panel docks objects to the top, bottom, left, and right edges of a panel. A Wrap panel adds objects one at a time in the first row or column, and when that row or column is filled, it moves to the next row or column. And last, Uniform panel manages objects inside of a square grid. In this video, we will specifically investigate in the Wrap and Stack panel. More information about Composite panel can be found in the following video. On the screen, I have created 7 different shapes with a number of labels on them. Add a stack panel and drag to draw the panel size. While the panel is selected, you could add objects to it and drag them under Stack Panel object. You should be able to see the objects are automatically sorted to stack on top of each other. Objects are stacked in the sequence in which they are added, which means if to add any new object to the panel, it will appear at the bottom. To change an object location in the stack, click and drag the object to a new position, or you can move it up or down in the list of the Object Explorer. In the Property tab, you can change the stack panel's orientation property to be vertical, which is the default setting, or horizontal from left to right. Next, we will create a Wrap panel to organize the shapes as well. By default, the object fills into a row horizontally from left to right by the order of the earliest added on the left. And once the row is filled, it moves to the next row. As you can see, some of the shapes are located in the second row due to the limitation of width. The orientation property can be changed also under the Property tab. You can also change the Wrap panel's item width and item height properties, which determines the limits of the object's width and height in the panel to avoid or specify the second row. Like Stack panel, you can also change an object location by dragging it to a new position or moving it in the Object Explorer. Notice that if the panel size was drawn smaller, part of the shapes will be hidden like the shape number 7. You can fix it by going to the Height property setting and expand the value to show all the object. Or you could use a scrollable stack that provides a scrollable region to view all the object when the canvas space is limited. We will be introducing the scrollable stack in the following video called Adding Scrollable Areas to a Display.